Tintin, because I'm twice as nice, and this is the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you all the stars and rising stars of the hip hop game, La Mzansi Africa. Today, my guest is performer, producer, and hip hop rapper, Rav.
What's up, man?
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're so calm and collected, girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Oh, Abu Diman.
Yeah, Abud Hot Mess.
Abu Hot Mess, how would you introduce yourself?
How would I introduce myself? It's Mr. Ravisha, Rav Bra on the social media. Everyone's bra. Songwriter, rapper, first rapper, hip hop through and through. Music lover, producer, and more of the behind the scenes guy. And I touch the keys a bit, but I'm more behind the scenes guy. Father, boyfriend.
That we know.
Husband, man in the making.
You
know what I mean? The AKAs are many, yeah.
You are the essence of triumph. Now, what I want to ask you is, when did hip hop change your life?
Ooh, damn, girl. And you practice this answer so many times. Like, hip hop changed my life. I was young. But yeah, I was young. And I think I was in grade 6, standard 4 for the old ones. Grade 6. And had a homeboy, he was teaching me, about hip hop. I always used to freestyle like rock and pop because that's what was playing on the radio and on TV all the time. And it's like, yo, man, you gotta jam this ludicrous, And I was really naughty back then, and that's when it started. But when it changed my life was when I swapped hip hop for soccer. It was in high school, and some guy came to battle me, Orion Quest. He later became my best friend, and I was really cool at the time. It was my first week at school, and I was the funny guy, so he's busy roasting me in the battle, and I just came back with the freestyle, and from there my popularity grew and stopped soccer, just became hip hop and music, yeah. So I'd say first year of high school was when it all changed for me, yeah.
Now, we both know that lyricism is your forte, right? And that being kind of the focal point of your hip-hop career, how do you feel about lyricism not being the first on the list when people say who's the best MC in South Africa?
Ooh, it's interesting. I guess it's the way hip-hop is evolving,
True,
it's
very
true.
True.
It's the way hip-hop is evolving, is that, you get the old school, you get the middle school, get the new school, and people will always feel like their generation has the best rapper. I'd say now hip-hop is naturally more lyrical, but that would just be about how cool the kids can flow and whatever. But not necessarily like
content-wise,
the
skill.
Yeah, the skill, the
I
thought,
think,
the ideas. You know what I mean?
The story behind it all. I think right now people are just dropping, line after line or bar after bar, and it's not really like a flow of words, just a punchline. It's more of a punchline.
If you how cool I am, or how much flex and floss I have. So for me, that would be the biggest thing, is that it is representing what the generation are about now. They're about fast, instant gratification, gimme. So that's kind of like the era that we're in, but we all know that the best musicians in the world are the ones that think the hardest and work the hardest. Kendrick, Cole, Drake, their pen game
is, but rumors are Drake doesn't write his own music, so now I'm starting to doubt you. No. Now I'm starting to doubt you.
No, but look,
I'm a Drake fan, but I'm also a hip hop fan.
No, me too.
So now I'm starting to question you.
But like, I've been in a studio environment for like a very long time. And like, I think it's impossible for you to be in a studio environment and your homies don't contribute to anything that you do. It's impossible.
Contribution, I understand.
Yeah.
But ghostwriting and contribution are two different things.
Yeah,
we're not going to get into that debate now.
Yeah.
Which
and song jacking.
You know what I'm saying?
If your homie has a track, that's your homie's track. But whatever. I understand.
Speaking of song jacking, what makes you so authentic?
Woo! When I get inspiration, I like to take that inspiration, internalize it, because I have my own karate kick. You understand me? So when I hear somebody's karate kick, and I can see that their karate kick, if we were to karate kick each other, their karate kick might kick me harder. So what I do is I take their karate kick and I'm like, oh, okay. Let me work on my karate kick. So what I do is just like, I take inspiration, I internalize it, and I try to bring it out as a different energy in my best way possible. So as much as, you know, you may hear who I'm inspired by, you can still feel that
that's you. That
is Rav. Like I like to talk about weird things. I like to do things in a weird way. My flows are like weird, you know, are different. I feel like it's not the normal, but I can do the normal. So
you choose not to, but you can.
But I can. I choose
okay,
not
Mr.
to.
Miyagi. So some of your influences are the Beatles and, you know, Jimi Hendrix. Very odd.
Yeah.
I must say, like, it's very odd to find like a hip hop performer, artist, creative, have such people. Because most people, when most hip hop role players will be like, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, you know, Nas, and you're like Jimi Hendrix, you know, and you're like the Beatles. Why?
In my honest opinion, like, creativity is the biggest thing about music. You know, creativity. And like when you look at a master in their creativity, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, you look at somebody like Jimi Hendrix, somebody that could take somebody else's thing, and we knew that this thing was, for example, a sugar nigga, right? Jimi Hendrix would take a sugar nigga track and he would make it his song. And people wouldn't even hear sugar nigga in that Jimi
They'd
Hendrix.
hear Jimmy.
Yeah, they'd hear Jimmy. The Beatles would be able to write about experiences they've never experienced as if though they experienced them, and they tell their own experiences in a way. So it's very hard to be a different hip-hop performer if you're inspired by the same things everybody's inspired by.
And I think it will hinder your evolution as well, because you'll try to replicate what you seem or deem at a high caliber.
Yeah.
Now, you've performed on multiple stages, you know. What's your best performance to date? When you're like, man, that time I was at that place on that stage. Yeah. Nah, that stands out for me. Which one is it for you?
Damn. All right. Last year when I was working with where I met Daystar, there was a record label that we met at. We did a couple of nice shows there too. I'd say Kentario was one show. Was messy, but I enjoyed my performance. I enjoyed my performance personally, as well as Rise and Santon. Yeah, that for me was like really dope. It was really dope. Really felt like my stage presence, you know. Yeah, I really felt like my stage presence. Like, it's very difficult, you know, especially when you're up and coming, for you to go to a place and feel like you made a difference in somebody's life with your lyrics. Yeah,
I get that. Now I want to talk about your music. Yeah.
Yeah.
You went into making OMW, and then there's now Slime. You know.
Yeah.
Making OMW with Slime.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know, the first time I heard it, and when I saw the cover, I'm like, okay, it's purple. Okay, it's hard for niggas to have like a purple, you know, cover. Then I listened to it, and your precision with your pen and like your flow is insane.
Yeah.
So what was your state of mind when you made OMW?
So I went to go see Slime. I wanted some of the latest plugins. He's like that guru, so he knows like what the professionals are using overseas, around the world and in the country, and he's always comparing like what Nasty C, Shane Eagle, Drake, Travis Scott, what they sound like, and trying to find out what plugins do you need to get that kind of sound. And I went to go see him, and I'm chilling there, and I'm like, dog, you know, it's been years since we've made a song with each other, you know. We last made a song when we were still young boys, you know, and now we can actually do this shit. Let's make a song now. And we were in there and I was busy freestyling my shoot a porno for the promo. And he's like, oh, that's funny. I was like, oh, well, that could be the chorus. I was like, okay, cool, let's whip out a beat. And then next thing you know,
you might shoot a porno.
Yeah. Might shoot a porno for the promo, you know what I mean? Because like I love fun lyrics. I love
playing around.
Yeah, playing around. I love expressing who I really am, and I'm a naughty kind of person. So I like, and people are afraid to say who they really are and their dark side. So I was just like, I might shoot a porno for the promo. And also society understands sex better than most things.
Well, we did say uncensored. Let me go into your personal space. Do you have a 9 to 5?
I'm a business owner.
Okay.
So it's a 24/7.
Not a 9 to 5. Okay.
Not a 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm a business owner. This music thing, we're doing it in a business format. Dreams Over Everything Entertainment. My business partner is Daystar at the moment, so him and I are doing that. And then when we're not doing music entertainment, we're doing sales. So we're sales executives for our own company that does office automation.
I love how you said I'm a business owner, because a lot of people, when they think music and when they think artistry, don't think, let me run myself as a business.
Yeah.
And it also goes back to one of the episodes that we dropped with Sean Mieza, and he was like, you need to run yourself as a business. And even on your free time when you're not making music, you're still doing the sales for your own company.
Yes.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah. Look, one, we have this illusion that music is just going to solve all our problems. And what we don't realize about every single successful musician story is that they were doing something to make money before they got signed.
True.
And what were they doing to make money? So they all were using that time to make money and still try and blow up. So my thing is like, I'm going to use my time
to also make money.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to make no chum change. I ain't trying to make no peanuts. I might eat some peanuts, but I ain't trying to make no peanuts, all right? So my friend and I, we decided after we left that record label, we decided that, you know what, we're both great at sales. And everyone is a salesperson, whether they know it or not. So
you use it to your advantage.
We use that to our advantage. Okay. Opened our own sales company, and yeah.
Now, you guys left that other record company to start your own company, right?
Yes.
And we're living in tough times right now.
Yeah.
Unzima, there's no gigs, some of these other online shows aren't even paying artists. I'm not gonna name drop, but they're not even paying artists. So what do you think can be done to protect artists from being exploited?
Well, art is the most important thing on the planet. They might not say so, but I can tell you now, without an artist designing this table,
it wouldn't be there.
It wouldn't be here. Without an artist designing this building,
it wouldn't be there.
It wouldn't be here. Without an artist designing the road or anything, a fridge or whatever, technology, that's all art. And people take it for granted. If it wasn't artists writing policies and, lyricists writing policies and all of those things, So we need to really put art on the pedestal that it belongs. You can't eat an apple for free today. Why are rappers giving out verses for free today? Well, look, we love it. Art, in its nature, it's supposed to be something that you give. I've never heard of a rapper or a musician that has blown up.
This thing of paying dues, hey, even as hip-hop shows, paying out dues right now.
Look, everybody's got to pay.
We're paying our dues.
Everybody's got to pay their dues, but I think what we got to do is
let's not exploit them paying their dues.
Yeah, let's not exploit them paying their dues. People got to pay their dues. You know what I mean? You got to
but not forever also.
Yeah. You got to prove your point, but at some point, you got to know when to draw the line, and you must take the steps to say, you know what, okay, Sharp, we're done with the free gigs now. It's COVID, but listen, somebody's getting paid.
Here's my quotation.
And I'm going to get paid.
Here's my quotation.
You see, I think we need to monetize our talent. We need to find unique ways to monetize our talent. To be like, you know what? I enjoy doing this. I could be getting paid to be a shopkeeper, but I could also be getting paid to write raps for A, B, C, D, F, G. Let me give you some ideas. Vodacom, whoever. Like these people, have these budgets that they couldn't shoot all of these big things. They still want you to buy
There's
airtime.
these small ones where you can,
monetize where you can monetize on. And what you really need to do is think out the box. It's not about how many followers you have.
True.
It's
and
about
followers don't mean a lot.
don't mean anything.
Especially in a creative space. Your numbers on SoundCloud, on Apple Music, your numbers on,
for example,
Jukes, Audio Mac.
My girl's got 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 plus followers, right? But when she tweets something, her 20 people are gonna go and buy. You get people with 60,000 followers and they can't get 5 people to purchase, to make a purchase. So for me, it's like, and then you got 500 followers and he gets 300 people to make a purchase. So it's really about, what is your content? What are you saying?
Your influence as
well. What is your influence? Your influence, yeah, true. But I think if you can make your idea spread, the world is yours. Before
I let you go, your 3 bad habits. Your 3 biggest bad habits.
Ooh, right now, I'm trying to play PlayStation professionally, but it becomes fun at some point. So I play too much PlayStation. I need to learn how to communicate better. And smoking.
Yeah, hey.
Cigarettes.
Yes, in Zofa.
Freaking.
Zofa. What can we expect from you? Visuals, music, projects, maybe? What can we expect?
All right. So right now, I'm working on 2 projects that I will be the main artist upon. When I'm working on 2 others that I'll be just executive producer, behind the scenes kind of guy. But the first one that is going to be releasing very soon in the next 2 to 3 weeks is Whatever It Takes. It's a Rav and Daystar album, predominantly produced by Master Trends, aka Trends Beats. And then the second project is my solo project, predominantly Rav, half produced by Rav. 90 to 100% song written by Rav. Some choruses might be with the features or a homie.
By Rav.
Written by Rav. Rav write it. No, trust me, I write everything. And it's called House Arrest. It's inspired by, obviously, COVID-19. Trying to be a relevant musician while telling the story of the time. So it's like house arrest. It's like you're arrested, but you're at home. You know what I mean? So it's like the best of both worlds. It's like you think you got freedom, but you actually
really don't.
You know what I mean? You're on parole, nigga.
Where can people follow you, bruh?
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm a Instagrammer, and that's when I do gram. But if you do want to follow me, I post all of my music content on Instagram first. That's where I go first. I'm not really big into Twitter. It feels like a scary space, but I do let them know. So Rav_bra, BRUH, Rav_bra. Ren, don't laugh. It's serious.
You kill me, nigga. Like
for real. Like I'm serious. Like Twitter's scary, man. It's like you gotta tweet. Like you gotta keep consistent. You gotta tweet at certain times and shit. You know what I mean? To stay away from.
You like being boxed in.
You know what I mean? No, to escape Black Twitter, because like Black Twitter got their operating hours, and if they catch you slipping. Oh gosh, you gonna land in some doodle.
You are paranoid. No way.
No, I'm an idiot. So like I know that Black Twitter gonna be on my idiotic ass because I say some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, for example, like I know I'm crazy. I don't want to say some stuff that, for example,
pisses the
people off. And for example, like I'm still new to a lot of things. Like I'll still say some stuff that's considered homophobic. I'm not homophobic. You know what I mean? I don't want to say, hey,
homophobic if you're gonna say something that's homophobic.
Because like we were brought up that way. We were brought up in that hedonistic way.
No, but you have to change now. Now I'm gonna drag your ass now.
No, I know you can drag my ass, but I'm just saying, like sometimes it's like, you know what I mean? Like for example, we'll be watching a chick flick, right? And I'll be like, oh, that's gay. And like, you know what I mean? But it's like, it is gay. There's a difference between chick flick and gay. You know what I mean? Like you get that whole character. You get what I mean? And then you get like the offensive meaning. No, I just mean like, this has got that character, that, you know what I mean? That over the top.
We're going to argue because...
Yeah. Okay.
That don't sound right. That don't sound right.
It sounds confusing.
No, it's not. It's like, there's people that dot, like, you ask them, what's your name? They're like, my name is my name. they're not really telling you what they need.
Yeah, like I don't understand those people. It's like, who you trying to be?
Thank you for coming through. Catch him in the booth. Catch him in the booth. I'm so excited to actually see your booth performance. But do thank you. I hope you come back soon as well.
Yes.
With Daystar as well. But Nakali's looking at Rentonson, your favorite Black Barbie, reporting for duty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your people to tell their people that the job, Hip Hop Uncensored, is here to stay. Now, your Black Barbie signing out from my heart to yours. It is all love. Mahalo, everybody.